You don't need permission to begin again. Sometimes the door you've been praying for quietly opens, and all you need to do is walk in. Welcome to Waves of Change. This is my journey of retiring, relocating, and writing what peace means for me. Because you're never too late, and your peace is never too far. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I've spent the past 27 years working for the federal government, recently as a strategic partnership officer. It's been meaningful work, helping veterans, building collaborations, and creating impact where it matters the most. But as you all know about the federal government, we're going through some moves. A few months ago, they offered us early retirement through the Voluntary Early Retirement Authority, the VERA. And to be honest, I was really excited about it at first. I applied. It was denied because I was one of those essential employees. But they re-announced it and I reapplied again, and I have a good chance. My fingers are crossed. But not because I'm burnt out, but really because I'm ready. I'm ready for a new chapter that feels more aligned with my spirit. For the past several years, I've been nurturing a dream. It's called For Serenity's Sake, F-O-R, Serenity's Sake. It's a wellness business rooted in mind-body medicine, mindfulness, and deep emotional healing. I've always believed in creating space for stillness. And now I finally have the freedom to fully pursue this endeavor. Another big part of this journey is my family. My grandsons, Carter and Carson, they're moving overseas next year with their military parents. And before I make my own big move to Mauritius, I've decided to spend quality time living with them, reading bedtime stories, dancing in the kitchen, and making memories that will carry us throughout the next 3 years. And speaking of Carter and Carson, their curiosity, their chaos has inspired a whole new adventure. Our children's YouTube channel, Carter and Carson's Mindful Adventures. It's filled with animated stories that teaches little kids mindfulness. It teaches them bravery and emotional awareness. Sharing this with the world, this YouTube channel, you'll see the link down in the description block. Please subscribe. But sharing this with the world has brought a joy to us that I really didn't see coming. And I'm not stopping there. I've also written a book. It's called Move Smart, Spend Less. It's a single mom's guide to a budget-friendly relocation. It's part memoir because I have moved several times, part survival guide, and everything I wish I had known when I moved on my own, again and again, with kids in tow and no safety net. And I hope this book, it gives another mom, another single mom, permission to start over, to start fresh without guilt, shame, or fear. I am retiring, but not to stop working, but to start fully living intentionally, creatively, and courageously, to follow divine timing, to build legacy, to trust that peace isn't something you chase, it's something we choose. Now, if you're standing on the edge of your own new beginning, just know you are never too late, and your peace is never too far. Now, let's talk about the why. Out of all the places I could have chosen to start fresh, why Mauritius? It's a beautiful island in the Indian Ocean, y'all. It's tucked away off the coast of East Africa, and it's honestly like this peaceful tropical melting pot. It's multicultural, it's safe, and best of all, don't laugh, it's English speaking. And that felt like a spiritual alignment to me right there. I did think about Panama because I've heard so many great things about Panama, but my Spanish, whoo, child. Let me just tell you, God knew better when he put Mauritius on my heart. And here's the wild part. I haven't even visited Mauritius yet. I know it sounds crazy, bold, but honestly, I'm walking this journey by faith. I am. I've researched, I've prayed, and I trust that this place is aligned with the peace I've been seeking my entire life. Now, the cost of living, that was another factor. Living in the U.S., especially on a retirement income, it can feel like working just to survive, just to put food on the table, just to do things that you would normally do. But in Mauritius, everything from housing to healthcare to groceries is much more affordable. Not cheap, but it is sustainable. And our peace shouldn't require burnout just to be able to afford it, really. But here's the deeper truth I wanted y'all to know. Making a move like this isn't just about money or miles. It's about mindset. The hardest part wasn't making the packing list or the paperwork. It was simply making the decision. Saying, yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm believing in this dream. Yes, I believe I deserve something different than the same old. And when you're stepping into something completely new, for me, when you don't know what you don't know, it's crazy. I don't have a relocation team. I don't know anyone there. And right now it's just me, my laptop, my passport, and a whole lot of faith. There's also the emotional side to this move and to the retirement. When you go after one dream, sometimes another one gets left behind. There's this relationship I had. I'd hoped to grow with me through this chapter, but it didn't. But that's okay. And that's where divine timing comes in, because I trust that's what's meant for me won't miss me. And when I feel that fear creeping in, because it does all the time, I pray. I lean on my faith, and I remind myself of Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I breathe deep, and I remember I can do hard things. And you know what else? You don't have to stay stuck in places, physically, mentally, emotionally, that no longer feel like home to you either. I'm giving you permission. But before we close today, y'all, I want to invite you all to pause and just take a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. I want you to breathe in the blessings and breathe out the idea that you have to have it all figured out before you move forward. Let yourself feel what it means to be on the edge of something new. Not because you're broken, but because you're brave. Sometimes the boldest thing you could do is believe there's more waiting for you. More peace, more freedom, more purpose. You don't need to have a perfect plan. You just need to have a willing spirit and a one small yes at a time. So as you reflect on today's episode, I offer you this truth. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let that settle in. Even the hard things, even the unfamiliar things, even the things you thought were only for other people. You are not stuck. You are not too late. You are not unqualified. You are not too old. You are just in the middle of your becoming. So as you step into your week, ask yourself this. Where am I being invited to trust more and fear less? Where can I choose movement over staying still? You are strong. You are ready. And your peace is not far away. Until next time, take care of your heart. And remember, you're never too late. And your peace is never too far. If you like this episode, please subscribe, share, and stay tuned for episode number 2.